Hi everyone, I hope you're doing well. So in this video, we're going to discuss Leetcode problem of the day, and today's problem is maximum score after splitting a string, right? And it is an easy level problem. So the problem is very straightforward. It says that we have been given a binary string S and we have to divide or split the strings into two separate non-empty substrings. That means we have to split it into two parts and both of them should be non-empty. And we have to maximize the score. So what is the score? It is the number of zeros in the left substring plus the number of ones in the right substring. So that means we have to maximize the number of zeros in the left substring and the number of ones in the right substring. Now what we can try to do is, let's say if I have this particular substring 0, 1, 1, 1 and 0, 1. So I can try to divide the string at each point. So I can divide it here, then I can divide it here, and I can divide it here, then here and then here. So I can try to divide the string at each of these points and find out the best answer among all of them. But now my this division to check each point will always take O of n time because this is a single traversal. Now my task would be to find the answer of a particular division in O of 1 time, right? So I am going to take O of n time to traverse the string to find out the division at each point, and now I'll have to take O of 1 time to actually find out what is the answer at this particular division. So how can I do it? I can easily do it by storing a suffix vector or a prefix vector. It depends on whatever way you try to implement this problem. So if I go from left to right, I can maintain a suffix vector where suffix of I is going to denote the number of ones starting from index I, right? So suffix of I is going to denote the number of ones starting from index I, and I can obviously count the zeros when I am traversing from left to right. I can also keep the count of zeros. I don't have to maintain a prefix vector, although I can, but it is not absolutely necessary. I can use a single variable to store the number of zeros. Now if I know what is the number of ones starting from index I know what is the number of zeros till the correct index, then I can find my answer. So let's say I am at index I can count the number of zeros till index I can count the number of ones starting from index I plus 1, right? And this will be my current score. So I have to just take the maximum of this particular value among all the indexes, right? So you see what I've done is I've initialized my variable n with the size of the string, and I've initialized my suffix vector. So suffix of n minus 1 will be equals to s of n minus 1 is equals to 1. So basically if s of n minus 1 is equals to 1, suffix of n minus 1 will be 1, otherwise it will be 0. Now I'm going through starting from n minus 2 and going in reverse order. So what I do here is I set my suffix of I as suffix of I plus 1 plus s of I is equals to 1. So basically if these are equal, this is going to return 1, otherwise it is going to return 0. Now I have initialized my 0 and answer variable, both of them are initialized to 0. So 0 will essentially store the number of zeros that I have counted till the current index I, right? Now I am only going till n minus 1. This is because of the simple reason I want both of the substrings to be non-empty, right? So if I am at position n minus 2, that is the last position, I can consider the string starting from I plus 1, that is the last position, n minus 1. But if I myself stand at position n minus 1, then I plus 1 will not be possible and a substring of non-empty length will not be possible. Again from the left side I am starting from 0 and I am going to consider the first character in the left half. So 0 of 0 plus is equal to s of I is equal to 0, right? Basically when this will be equal to 0, it will 0, this variable 0 will get incremented by 1. Now I have to take my maximum, answer is equal to maximum of answer comma 0 plus suffix of I plus 1, and at the end I can just return my answer variable. So this would be the solution of this particular problem. Let me just quickly submit this and show you that this particular code works. So you see this passes all the test cases and this solution is absolutely correct. I hope that you guys were able to understand the solution. If you guys did, then consider dropping a like on this video and don't forget to share thoughts in the comments, because your engagement with this particular video really helps the YouTube algorithm to understand that this video is actually helpful for you and it will be able to reach much more people like you who want to keep solving new problems. So that is it for today. Till the next video drops, keep coding, stay safe, bye bye.